Good day everyone. Welcome again to this tutorial. In today's lesson, I'm going to discuss all about the use of the image tag. So let's get started. Using image tag, we are going to put our image on our web page. So what I have here is an example of our notepad. I already prepared for my title using the image tag. And as I save this, I will move to Save As and look for my folder here on my desktop, which I created my folder, and I will rename this my image.html. Now, as you look on the file name that I created, there's no space. So try to avoid spacing in renaming your file name. Let's save this. Then let me just resize this and open my folder that contains my web page. Then I will align this. Now, if you are going to use pictures from other folder, make sure you put those pictures here inside your folder where your web page is located or your notepad is located. Example, I'm going to open my picture here. It's another folder, and I want to use these pictures. So what I'm going to do is copy this, copy, and then I will go back to the main folder where my notepad is located. Then I will put them inside. Always make sure that the picture that you are going to use for your web page is with your notepad. So now I have it all in my folder or in one location. So now I can start doing my activity. So again, our objective is to use those images in my web page. I will use the image tag first with the attribute source. So when we say source, this means this is the location of my image, or from where am I going to take the image. So since I already put those pictures inside my folder, I'm going to use directly the name of this picture. So I have first, if you want to rename this, no problem. To make it very easy for you, rename, and then I will just rename this Captain to make it short. After this, I will use the name Captain and then the type of the image. So you will notice we have here capital C. So this is a case sensitive. So I will put it here, Captain dot JPG or simple JPEG. So let's see how it looks like. Let's save file. Since we save it already, just press save. And moving on with our web page, refresh. So here's the image. Since the image already occupied my whole page, what I'm going to do is I will resize this using the width and the height. So imagine, look on this picture carefully. Is it in a landscape form or in a portrait form? Very good. This is in a landscape form. Therefore, we all know that in a landscape, width is higher than the height. So I can say here equals, let's say, 50, while the height, okay, while the height is equals, let's say, less than 50, let's say 25. Okay, then Control S for save, refresh. Let's just see. So that's too small. Now, you can still rename this or change the value. Let's say 350, and this is 325. Control S. Does it look good? No, because it looks like it shrinks. So let's say this is 380. Refresh a little, or maybe I can also resize the height. Let's say the height is 300. Control S, refresh. Okay, so a little changes. There is a little change. But let me change 250. Control S. Okay, I think that's much more better than the first one. Now, I have the image source, I have the width, I have the height. So what if I want to add another picture? So let me just resize this first, maximize so that we can see. Okay, much more better. After that, let me add another image. You just copy this, then let's modify it later on. Paste. So take note, always concentrate on your folder where you put the image. So let's rename. Also this one. Okay. Change and paste it here. Control V to paste. So Iron Man, JPEG. Press enter. And then let's go back with this. Refresh. There you go. There is what we call the alt attribute. Alt attribute put text to your image in case your image is not loading. So just put your cursor there and it will display the name or the text. Some browsers are not acknowledging those kind of attributes, but let's try here. So let's minimize this here. So we have the source. Let me put here the alt equals Captain America with quotation mark. Don't forget to put quotation mark because we are using text. Let's see if it will work. Control S. Then let's refresh this. So in some it will work. Some uh, let me check with our Internet Explorer. Let's open this page. Open with Internet Explorer. Maybe some browsers allows this name to appear, but anyhow. So after the height, width, and alt, we can also put this at the center. Let's use align equals. So we have three types of alignment: left, center, and right. So let's say we want this at the center. Okay, and then let's refresh. Let's save this first and look for our notepad. Okay, here, let's refresh this to see. Okay, so this is the alignment. So it's the center of your page, huh? So what if you want this at the center of your page? Here we have here our center tag. Let's put this at the center tag. Okay, if you do not close, both pictures will be at the center. Save. Let's refresh. So it's at the center now. You can see why Captain America is not aligned, because we use the word align center. It's at the center of your page. Okay, both the the upper and the side, you put your image at the center. Now, what if I want Captain America to be at the bottom of my picture? So what I'm going to do is that I will put BR here. And then let's save. Control S. Save. Now, so here are my images. You can use alignment, definitely. And if you want to move to other line, use BR. You can use 2BR so that it will not be too congested with each other. So I can also put 2BR here. Refresh. You could put some space. Okay. So how about the other picture? I'm just going to copy this. Control C. I will put it here. Control V to paste. And let me just use another picture. And let's use Thor. So here I will use Thor. And Control S and save. So you will notice that I did not put BR. So meaning to say my second image and my third image will be on the same line. So that's how we use the image tag. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.